And so one of the things that you had that went on there was a guy named Robert DaCosta, who was this super rich member of the X-Men, who basically was a billionaire, and he bankrolled something called the Multiversal Avengers. This was a ridiculously OP Avengers team. You had like Thor and Hyperion, who just between the two of them are more than enough to handle Thanos, to give you perspective. And then you had Starbrand, who is basically a guy that had as much power as he needed to defeat whatever villain he was facing off against, but that was the cap. So if you were to fight Galactus, he would have enough power to fight Galactus and no more than that. He was designed to just be a planetary protector. I know it's a MacGuffin, but it's still a cool concept. Like the Last White Event, that story was amazing. Oh my God, I loved it. But still, you had this really, really powerful team. And there were other people who were on it as well. But you had this really powerful team. Their job was to go into the multiverse and to find the Ivory Kings, right? The White Lords of Wild Space, who turned out to be the Beyonders. And of course, they all died. The last stand of Thor and Hyperion is one of the greatest moments in the history of comics. Dude, let me tell you something, man. You want to read a story where two ridiculously amazing characters go out guns blazing, right? I mean, it was the Battle of the Alamo is what this was. Literally, Thor's got one arm. He can't lift his hammer. Well, it's a hammer from a different universe, but he can't lift it. Hyperion is basically blind. His eyes were gouged out of his head. So literally these guys, it's the last stand. And like the Beyonders come pouring out of the Beyondverse, and it's just Thor and Hyperion, and these guys are just guns blazing, right? And it's like this amazing description, right? It's like in the bleak, cold nothingness of space, two gods stood against many. There was a crack of thunder, something else, and then silence. And it was just like, damn! Yeah, it was just this ridiculously amazing moment.